Hi, I'm Nikki. I run the Christian Religious Education program on the Sunshine Coast, and I'm really passionate about kids learning about the Christian faith at school. The Christian Religious Education program was set up to help young people reach the next generation for Christ. The RI program in schools gives children and students the opportunity to learn about the Christian faith, discover faith for themselves, and understand what those values are. Each RI instructor has their own unique way of being able to unpack that message for them.
So many kids grow up with a worldview that says life doesn't really have a meaning. And we want to step into schools and send teams of people into schools saying life does have a meaning. You've been made by God, you're loved by Him, and you can have a relationship with Him through the Lord Jesus Christ. As a pastor, I think it's vital to get behind RI and encourage the church to get behind RI. We've got a great opportunity to get into our community and share the gospel with, I think it's 65% of kids who aren't connected to a church or a Christian school, and they need to hear the gospel.
It's getting harder for them to hear about God's love. So we have to take the responsibility and go into the schools and teach them about Him.
It's important that children know that they're loved, know that they matter and they have a purpose in life.
Children are influenced by so many different things today, and if we don't give them something positive to fill that gap, to let them know that they matter. So when we go into the schools, we bring that positive message, that influence that really changes the way that they think about themselves. It changes the way that they connect with their friends. It gives them some hope that there is a God who loves them and that there is a God who cares. And that's a message that they don't often hear, especially not with the things that are influencing their world today.
Technology is a huge influence in so many ways. Peer pressure is always an influence. And so many kids just need someone to come in and say, here's a message of hope that you can actually believe and it's true, and there's a God who loves you.
When I see the children in my class going through hard times, I believe I can show them that they're loved, no matter what happens around them, that they matter to God and that there is a purpose for their lives.
I think the success of the Christian Religious Education program is that it's a real opportunity for the church to connect with their local community. And that team, when they go into the schools, is just there to help add value, to see what the needs are and to help meet those needs. And it's that bridge between the school and the church that helps us reach families that wouldn't ordinarily step into a church.
I guess the context has to change the way you frame the message. Should never change the message, but we obviously have more freedom in a church to say, this is the explicit truth, this is the gospel, here's how you're supposed to respond. In a classroom, there's more of a, here's the information, go home and think about that.
The challenge today is we have this small window open to us, that if we don't go into the schools now and take that opportunity, it could very well close on us.
Everyone can be involved in this ministry. If you want to teach, you can teach, but if you can't teach, you might want to give. And if you can't give, well, we can all pray.
This is an investment into the next generation. This is an investment into those that take the message of Jesus Christ into the schools. And it's an opportunity to make a difference in children's lives today.
I love going to the beach and I love surfing. Well, I like playing with my friends and I like learning new things. Doing art, playing with my Lego and doing stuff outside with Dad.
Sometimes I play a little bit of Roblox and maybe FaceTime my friends.
How will they know if we do not go?
It is becoming harder for them to hear the message of God's love.
Well, I know that The Bible can't just be a story.
He came down in man form and died on the cross and rose again.
How then can they know if no one has told them?
I know that He will keep me loved, protected, and He will make me feel important.
And how can they believe if they cannot hear?
It is important that you are kind to people, and if you are kind to people, they will be kind back. Learning new things about Jesus, and sometimes we make new friends.
And how can they teach unless they are sent?
How beautiful are the feet of those who bring good news.
I can't teach, but I can give.
I can't teach, but I can send.
If you can't teach, you might want to give. And if you can't give, well, we can all pray.
We are the children of today.
The youth of tomorrow.
And your responsibility.
What difference will you make?